What is up, guys? Today we're here on the Many Things channel. Uh, there's not much else to say because we're here at round 4 for Baku. Just looking to get some points in the Williams because after all this is the slowest car on the grid, despite how much it may be my favorite team. But forgot to record practice and qualifying, so much for that, but that's okay because we still have the main race. And yeah, off the start we pulled a dive bomb and a half and got past a couple cars, as it seems we're going to be going right now. We're trying our best to get past Albon, but he's giving us a little bit of resistance. We eventually do make it stick though, so we just trying to tuck right into Verstappen's slipstream. You know, we go for a big dive bomb and a half, something you'd see me do in my league race, but we get past him. So we're stuck trailing Weber, and there's not much else we can do. But anyway, coming up to lap 2, a whole lap later in the castle section, we're still stuck right behind the gearbox of Weber. So we just need to find a good place to get a run on him and make an overtake stick. Just downhill run to the hard braking zone into a left-hand corner. But anyways, it seems he gets away from us and Albon and Raikkonen catch us. But it's not so much of a big deal, as we know we can just brake later than them and everything will be fine. As we see right there, right through the middle of them. Go a little bit wide at turn, but that's okay because there's no damage. Albon does put up a fight though and tries to think about going for the lunge on the inside, but he doesn't make it stick. Coming up to the end of lap 3, we make a over-ambitious overtake on Weber. So I guess that's him dealt with. And right there was my big misjudgment. I dived it way too late and I brought up a safety car. So I ended Raikkonen's race, but I mean, it's only his AI. But it seems I would not be able to make that in a multiplayer race. I'm gonna get some oversteer there, and need to take a pit stop. It's okay because anyways, I still need to box, so it's not gonna really affect my race too much. I might lose a few positions, but at the same time it's still a safety car, so I'm not completely losing everything. Time can always be made up. Pulling into the pit lane right now. So we're coming up to the very last, it's always the last pit stall on the grid. Might be the slowest car on track, but at least we still have some of the fastest pit stops in the sport. I was a little bit slow to react there, but anyways, we're coming out of the pits and onto the racetrack with one in the grid. I don't think I've ever actually seen a red flag out on F1 2019. I wonder if they have those in the game. Anyways, we were trying to draft behind Ricardo onto the restart. And we just successfully managed to get by, stuck behind Bottas, but a few laps later we get past him, didn't think it was worth showing. We're trying to get past Vettel right here, but German is putting up a tough resistance. But then again, there's nothing that rich fuel mix and overtake ERS can do. We just stick behind him, we're probably gonna go for an overtake, as that's all you can really do on after the end of a swing straight. Yeah, lap 11 now, and Perez and Weber are both behind. Again, it's another Alfa Romeo trying to overtake me, but we just go ahead and do that. We'll admit I kind of cut off Perez there, but he kept 4th place, so it's not anything too bad. Oh, and we see Lando Norris has retired from the session with just 1 lap to go. His engine just gave out, there was a puff of smoke, and that was it. That's disappointing to make it to the just 1 lap to go, and your engine to give out like that. Anyways, the last lap, we are coming up to the line. We have Verstappen, and I think that's Perez behind us. Perez and Verstappen get past me, and Perez actually takes the podium away from me. So I go from 3rd to 5th in less than 200 meters. So that's really disappointing, but at the same time, that's racing.
It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. Let's see what effect this result has had on the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc's points today take him to the top of the championship standings. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Well, I certainly didn't have any complaints with Kevin Magnussen's performance today. Incredible driving.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. The lead at the top.
So yeah, I bagged a couple of points for Williams. Brought myself up in the standings at least, so that's good. Just surpassed Verstappen, even though I think he finished better than me. So don't know how that happened, but sure. Williams are 4th in the constructors now, basically been carrying the whole team because Russell hasn't been doing much of anything.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. It was more like Dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
Yeah, basically. Like, I couldn't find... I didn't know quite how to respond, so I just went with that, and my reputation decreased.
You left a lot of paint on
Should
the
have
walls
just
today.
not said anything. I should have declined to comment, which I do right here this time. I just declined to comment.
Well, thanks anyway.
Yeah, they don't seem too pleased with that, but I'm not going to say anything that's just going to lower the reputation. Yeah, leading our rivalry with teammate Russell and against Weber. But just when you thought this video was over, there is going to be one more surprise in store.
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract.
4 races into the season and it's already contract time. As much as Williams may be my favorite team, I can already tell that Russell is dead weight, and unless we get some driver transfers going on, I'm not going to be able to single-handedly carry us to a Constructors' Championship. So which is why I'm thinking about, well, yeah, choosing to change a team.
Selecting a team here only affects the negotiation.
I don't want to make it too boring and make this career mode just absolutely pointless, you know, like going from Williams to Mercedes, but I thought about going to Haas, but I thought about just sticking with Mercedes Academy teams, more or less, and switch to Racing Point. Racing Point has a strong engine, because it's a Mercedes engine, as well as just good aerodynamic foundations. The 2020 car has been dubbed the Pink Mercedes because it's very much just hitting copy and paste, and everyone pointed that out in the 2020 testing. So there's that. Yeah, they even said that their design came off of what appeared to their eyes from looking at a Mercedes F1 car, specifically the 2019 one, which was the W10. But yeah, that is it. And we're just trying to propose a contract negotiation. It's not much else other than just that. We do request one additional perk though, and propose it for it to be accepted.
You'll be moving to the new team for the next race weekend.
So that is it. We are going to be moving from Williams to Racing Point in this video, and that is it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.